In an absolutely stunning turn of events that nobody saw coming, the entertainment world was rocked to its core last night when Xukai and Songyun simultaneously claimed the most coveted trophies at the Golden Panda Awards 2025, leaving millions of viewers across Asia and beyond in complete disbelief. The shocking victory has sparked unprecedented controversy, with industry insiders questioning whether this was truly merit-based or if something more sinister was at play behind the glittering facade of one of China's most prestigious award ceremonies. But wait, there's more to this story than meets the eye, and what we discovered will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about these seemingly innocent stars. The dramatic moment unfolded at exactly 11:47 p.m. Beijing time, when presenter Liu Yifei's hands visibly trembled as she opened the envelope containing the Best Actor winner's name. Her face went pale, sources close to the ceremony revealed exclusively to our investigative team, and she appeared to hesitate for what felt like an eternity before announcing Xukai's name. Why did she hesitate? What did she see in that envelope that caused such a visible reaction? Industry veterans with decades of experience have never witnessed such a moment of apparent shock from a seasoned presenter. The plot thickens even further when we examine what happened just minutes later during the Best Actress announcement. Songyun's victory wasn't just unexpected. It was historically unprecedented in ways that have legal experts and industry watchdogs demanding immediate investigations. Never before in the 127-year combined history of major Chinese entertainment awards has a pair of co-stars from the same production swept both major acting categories, while simultaneously being the youngest winners in their respective categories. The statistical probability of this occurring naturally, according to entertainment mathematicians, is less than 0.0003%. But here's what's even more shocking. Both winners seemed genuinely surprised by their victories, leading to wild speculation about vote manipulation, insider trading, or worse. The Golden Panda Awards 2025, held at the magnificent Beijing National Stadium, was supposed to be a routine celebration of Chinese entertainment excellence. Instead, it became the most controversial awards ceremony in recent memory, with social media exploding in real-time confusion, anger, and disbelief. Within minutes of the dual announcements, #Xukai scandal, #Songyun controversy, and #Golden Panda Gate began trending worldwide, accumulating over 847 million views combined in just the first hour. But what exactly triggered such an explosive reaction from fans and critics alike? The controversy began brewing earlier in the evening when industry insiders noticed several peculiar occurrences that, when pieced together, paint a disturbing picture of potential manipulation. First, 3 of the 5 judges who were supposed to evaluate the Best Actor category mysteriously fell ill just hours before the ceremony, requiring last-minute replacements who had no prior knowledge of the nominees' work. Second, the usual pre-ceremony interviews with frontrunners Zhang Zhihan and Wang Yibo were abruptly cancelled without explanation, leaving entertainment reporters scrambling for content. Third, and perhaps most suspiciously, betting odds in Macau and Hong Kong shifted dramatically in Xukai's favor just 48 hours before the ceremony, despite him being considered a long-shot candidate throughout the entire awards season. When Xukai finally took the stage to accept his trophy, his acceptance speech sent shockwaves through the audience that continued reverberating long after the ceremony ended. Fighting back tears that many observers noted seemed more fearful than joyful, the 29-year-old actor delivered what can only be described as the most emotionally charged and cryptic acceptance speech in Golden Panda Awards history. "I never expected this moment," he began, his voice trembling with an emotion that seasoned entertainment journalists couldn't quite identify. "This award belongs not just to me, but to everyone who believed in the impossible." But it was his next words that truly ignited the firestorm of speculation that continues raging across social media platforms. "I want to thank Songyun, who has been my anchor through the storm, my partner in this incredible journey, and the person who reminded me that sometimes the best performances happen when cameras aren't rolling." The ambiguous nature of this statement, particularly the phrase "when cameras aren't rolling," has led to wild theories about their relationship, their careers, and the true nature of their success. What did he mean by anchor through the storm? What storm was he referring to? And why did several audience members, including veteran director Zhang Yimou, appear visibly uncomfortable during this portion of his speech? The mystery deepened considerably when Tan Songyun accepted her Best Actress award just 23 minutes later. Unlike typical acceptance speeches that focus on gratitude and future projects, her words were laden with hidden meanings and emotional undertones that have professional lip readers, body language experts, and entertainment psychologists working overtime to decode. Sharing this stage with xukai feels like destiny, she declared, her eyes glistening with unshed tears. We've walked through fire together, and tonight proves that authenticity always triumphs over artifice. The phrase walk through fire has become the subject of intense speculation, with fans desperately trying to uncover what challenges the pair have faced together that the public doesn't know about. Entertainment industry veterans immediately recognized the unprecedented nature of what was unfolding. Never in the history of major Chinese awards ceremonies have two co-stars delivered such emotionally charged, seemingly coded speeches while accepting the top acting honors. Dr. Lisa Chun, a professor of entertainment studies at Beijing Film Academy who has analyzed award ceremonies for over 2 decades, told our investigation team that the speeches contained multiple layers of subtext that suggest both winners are carrying significant emotional burdens related to their careers and personal lives. The backstory that led to this shocking moment is far more complex and controversial than anyone initially realized. Our extensive investigation, involving interviews with over 40 industry insiders, former colleagues, and anonymous sources close to both actors, reveals a tale of struggle, determination, and potentially dangerous industry politics that reaches the highest levels of Chinese entertainment power structures. Xukai's journey to this controversial victory began 3 years ago, when he was blacklisted by major production companies following a dispute with powerful producer Chan Daoming over creative differences during the filming of what was supposed to be his breakthrough role. The blacklisting, which was never publicly announced but was confirmed by multiple sources within the industry, effectively ended his access to major productions and forced him to take smaller, independent roles that barely sustained his career. The psychological toll of this professional exile, sources reveal, led to a period of severe depression during which he seriously considered leaving the entertainment industry entirely. During this dark period, it was Tan Songyun who provided crucial support that may have literally saved his career and possibly his life. The two had worked together on a minor production in 2021, but their friendship deepened significantly when she discovered his dire situation and began using her industry connections to help him secure roles. However, this assistance came at a significant personal cost to Tan Songyun herself. By associating with a blacklisted actor, she risked her own career advancement and faced subtle but persistent retaliation from industry power brokers who wanted to maintain the unofficial ban on xukai. The extent of the retaliation against Tan Songyun for supporting xukai has never been publicly disclosed until now. Our investigation uncovered evidence that she was passed over for at least 7 major roles between 2022 and 2024 specifically because casting directors were pressured not to hire her. One anonymous casting director, speaking on condition of absolute confidentiality, revealed that they received explicit instructions from production companies to avoid complications by not considering Tan Songyun for lead roles. The financial impact of this unofficial blacklisting cost her an estimated 40 million yuan in lost income over 2 years. Despite these professional challenges, both actors continued working together on independent projects that gradually rebuilt their reputations and demonstrated their exceptional chemistry and talent. Their collaboration on the critically acclaimed but commercially overlooked drama Silent Storms in early 2024 began changing industry perceptions, though most major studios remained hesitant to work with either actor due to the lingering effects of the original blacklisting. The turning point came when internationally renowned director Wong Kar-wai, unaware of the industry politics surrounding both actors, cast them as leads in his latest project after seeing their work in Silent Storms. Wong's endorsement effectively broke the unofficial blacklist and forced the industry to reconsider its treatment of both performers.